and welcome back. Today is another Ipsy showdown, but this time I don't only have the Glam Bag and the Glam Bag Plus, but I also got the ultimate. Woo! So I have 3 unboxings to do for you guys today. Please don't skip that. So wow, I spent way too much money on Ipsy this month, but I am your detective of sorts. I am gonna dive into each box for the month of October, let you guys know what is inside, what the value is, and which one I think is actually worth the money for this month. And it makes it especially exciting since this month the ultimate is brand spanking new. This is the first box for their first month, so we are gonna see what kind of good stuff they have inside of it. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it with the smallest one. The Glam Bag Original is now $12 a month, so they have boosted it up by $2. This is still supposed to contain the usual 5 deluxe / travel sized items. Occasionally you will also get a few, maybe 1 or 2 full-size items. This month's bag theme, I guess you could say, it's not the theme of the box, I don't think. I haven't looked at the card yet, but they did do a collaboration with Betty Boop this month, so the theme of the bag is Betty Boop's face. Look at that. Cute, and the back is sequins. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be like her hair, because she has black hair, so the back of this is like her hair maybe? I don't know, is that what they're going for? Maybe that's not it. But cute bag. Let's pull out the card. Oh no! I think something spilled inside. This is what? Oh man, is something wet in there? One item looks like it rubbed off some of that paper onto it, but I don't feel anything wet. That's weird. I mean, the card isn't that important. It just tells you some of the information here, and I can see some of it. But the theme of this month is Flaunt It. Inside of this one, you are gonna receive 5 items. So let's just go ahead and dive in to the first. So the first one I gravitate towards is actually the biggest item and one of the collaboration items. This is the Ipsy x Betty Boop nail polish. Here is what it looks like. Has a cute bee on top. This is the shade Little Red Dress. Here's what the nail polish color looks like. From the looks of it, it is very sparkly. There's a lot of red reflect inside of the nail polish. I might need to try this out come Christmas time. You know, that's the time when you wear red nails. I will have to also test this out to see how the formula is, since this is completely new. I don't even know if Ipsy's done nail polishes before. All right, dipping back into the bag. Next item, ooh, coming apart a little bit, is the It Cosmetics CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. This is of a sample size, looks like this. I'm wondering, how does the foundation color look? They gave me the shade Light, which for some reason, on the hand at least, it looks a little bit dark. Did I pop this more? Oh yeah, that's a little bit dark. Put it right down here. I mean, I can always make it work and just, you know, blend everywhere and try it out, because I have actually been really wanting to try out the CC Plus cream. I've heard really good things about this, and I've always wanted to test it, so I think I'll give that a whirl, see how the formula is for my oily skin, and then, you know, go from there. Back into the bag. Third up, we have the Kanuka CBD Hydrating Lip Balm. This is of a full size, whoops, and I dropped it. Let's sniff it. It has a very refreshing scent. For some reason, I'm getting like lime or some kind of citrus. Is there citrus in this? CBD and Manuka honey, a natural scent. Beeswax, grapeseed oil, shea butter, seed oil, orange peel butter. Oh, it's orange, not lime. That's the citrus I was smelling. And this one is $9 on Ulta's website. Wow. Man, if only this came a couple days earlier. I just went out to the store and bought a packet of lip balms. Dang. Fourth up in the bag, ignore this. That's from the pamphlet. It transferred onto this when it was wet. This is the First Aid Beauty Radiance Pads. This is a 10 count, and it's pretty funny because I just received a container of this in one of the advent calendars I just unboxed by Look Fantastic. And I ended up getting a free sample of it when I made the purchase of that advent calendar, which came in this exact same size and packaging. So now I got a backup to my backups. I haven't used it long enough to see any kind of benefits from it, but I like the convenience of them. And then last up in the bag, we got a product by Basic Beauty. It's October 3rd.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.
This is a jelly blush. Ooh, soft to the touch. Let's swatch it. That's a very pretty light pink shade. I'm wondering if this is gonna be like the ColourPop formula where it's best to use if you tap it in with your hand, because since it's of that jelly formula, usually it works best with your fingertips instead of a brush. That's at least the way I see it. I do have a little bit of blush on, but I wonder if I could tap a bit of this on. Oh yeah, you definitely get a little bit of color there. Let's check it out. How did it apply? Ooh, nice. It actually didn't move anything around underneath. I did use a very gentle patting motion. I didn't try to push too hard with the product, and I think that definitely helped, but not too bad. Oh, and this is a full-size product which has a value of $18. That was now the last item inside of our small glam bag. Let's move on over now to the plus. Don't worry, at the end I will be coming back to it and telling you guys the value and what I think of everything, so bear with me till the end. All right, on to the Glam Bag Plus. This, of course, is a $25 a month subscription box. Falling out on me. This one is now just $13 more than the Glam Bag since they raised the price of the other one. And instead of getting 5 deluxe/sample sizes, you do get 5 full-size items inside this one. And the theme is always the same for the boxes. This one is also of the Flaunt It theme. One thing that they are actually doing different now is they're adding a Glam Bag back into the box. A lot of people were apparently saying that they missed the bag inside of the Plus because they upgraded and they were no longer getting the bag. So they are now going to be putting in a bag inside of the Plus as well. Here's a peek at what the Glam Bag Plus bag looks like. It has a cute little heart up here for the chain. And I was really curious about how big this bag was gonna be. Comparing it to the Glam Bag, it is slightly larger. Just with the way I was thinking they were gonna do it, I'm a little bit disappointed with the bag. I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a different design to be able to handle a little bit larger products. It just looks like they made it slightly larger in the length of it. I don't know if I was alone in thinking that they were gonna be doing something a bit different with this bag, but let's get started now with the first product. This is the Dr. Brandt Micro Dermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. This has a retail value of $79. This is a very expensive product. Dr. Brandt does actually have some higher priced items. A little tip from me to you, Dr. Brandt does show up quite a bit at TJ Maxx and Marshalls in their skincare sections. So if there's something in specific you've been kind of on the hunt for, check out your TJ Maxx and Marshalls and see if you can find it there. But let's give this a sniff test. That smells very citrusy. It has a good scent. It says it's a mixture of lactic acid, microcrystals, has a soothing blend of jojoba, chamomile, and aloe vera to reduce redness. Oh, maybe it's the chamomile and jojoba that I smell. I don't know, mainly the chamomile, I would say. Item number 2 is by Glossier, the Milky Oil Waterproof Makeup Remover. This has a retail value of $12. This is a micellar water that they say it has some essential oils inside of it. And usually most micellar waters are watery looking. They look very clear, and this one just looks so milky. Interesting. Let's see. Does it say anything that comes inside of it? It just says it comes with comfrey root extract and pro vitamin B. Good essential item to get inside of a box, I think. And now, third up, even more skincare. I'm kind of liking this. It is the Pure Lace Blue Lotus Brightening Serum. This has a value of $65. Ooh, we've been getting quite a few Pure Lace products here now. Got the watermelon one, and then I got another Blue Lotus one. Actually, was that inside BoxyCharm? I think the Pure Lace Blue Lotus, the other one, was in a BoxyCharm. Unless I'm mistaken. I get too many subscription boxes here. They're all starting to blur together. But here is what the packaging looks like. It says that this serum has 9 powerful plant extracts that is supposed to improve uneven skin tone, dullness, discoloration, and age spots. This hydroquinone-free formula safely delivers radiance, luminosity, and clarity to the complexion and prevents further damage. So, sounds good to me. Then, fourth up in the box, we have a product by Jules Smith Beauty. It is their Power Gloss Duo in Namaste All Day and Serene Queen. So we got ourselves a little 2-pack here, and it says that this has a value of $32. I believe it. There is 2 of them. Almost look kind of similar. They both have a sparkle to them, but one looks more coral and one looks a little bit more pink. Let's swatch them out, and then I'll tell you guys which is which, of course. Looks pretty opaque for a gloss. Here we have it. Both the swatches. Up top with a more pinky shade, it is the Serene Queen, and the one right below it, a little bit more coral, is the Namaste All Day. I really want to test these out, so I'm gonna wipe away the lip color I got and try these out. So here's the shade Serene Queen. It's pretty. And here is the Namaste All Day. Cute color, I actually really like that. Not a bad sticky kind of gloss. It has a little bit of a stick to it, but nothing where it feels like it's like annoying on the lips. They're just sticking together. You want to take it off. It's just that kind of glossy feeling on the lips. And it says it also has vitamins A and E inside of it, so you're also nourishing the lips while you're wearing that. Added bonus there. And then we just got one more item inside this box. Another Ipsy x Betty Boop collaboration item, but this is their palette. Got a double B logo on the outside here with a sleek black packaging. You get 8 shades inside, and I believe 7 are shimmery shades, and you get 1 matte with a large mirror, it looks like, too. Satisfying. And they do give us a value for this palette. They say it is $30. It definitely looked like there was some very beautiful shades inside this palette. I really want to test out this purple and this blue gray down here. Those look gorgeous, but it's a bit of a personal preference if you enjoy mainly all shimmery palettes or if you don't. And personally, since there's only 1 matte shade inside of this palette and there are so many dark, colorful shades inside of this that I know I'm gonna need to incorporate another palette in order to blend things out a little bit more. That's just the way I like to do my eyeshadows. It's personal preference. I'm not the biggest fan of all shimmery palettes. It does look very pretty, but I'm just kind of like, I wish I would have had like maybe 2 more matte shades inside of there, so at least you had like 3 mattes to play with, maybe 4, and then you had 4 shimmery shades. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's at least my opinion on this palette. All right, but that, my friends, was just the plus. So let's go on. The ultimate glam bag. Oh my gosh. This box is $50. It is supposed to come with 8 full-size items and 4 deluxe size. I know I just held up these. 8 and 4. Let's dive into this box. Oh, you also get a bag inside of this one. I think it's actually the same exact bag as the Glam Bag Plus. Yeah, same exact bag you get in the Ultimate as you do in the Plus. Nothing new with this one. Oh, but it looks like the pamphlet is a little bit different here. It is the same exact theme, but they have switched the layout a bit, so it's gonna fold out, ooh, like this, really long, and give you all of the items you're getting on both sides. A lot of items here. Looking at got the new pamphlet. I'm noticing though that now they have stopped putting prices for some reason. If you look at the Glam Bag Plus, they give you the list of the products that you're getting, and then you get a price of what its retail value is supposed to be along the side. That way you get a good estimate kind of what you're getting inside of your box if the value is really there. I wonder why they took that away. Oh, and it says it here actually. I was thinking that this was just supposed to be over $200 worth in value, but it says that the ultimate bag is supposed to have $250 and up in the value of the box. So that's pretty good value there. All right, but let's start with the first item. So first things first, we got ourselves a set of the Farah Brushes Midnight Pro Trio. The first one right up here is the 20FF Straight. They say it's to buff foundation into the skin. Second is the Stippling 40FM, the one right here in the middle. That one is to stipple on highlighter or bronzer. Then lastly, we got the one down here, the Cheeky End 218, that is for blush. This set, looking it up, is worth I read that backwards, $48. Ooh, that would have been a very expensive brush set. Now, I am not gonna lie, I'm a little bit skeptical of these brushes because we received a set of Farah brushes in the last month's box. That was a set of eye brushes, and I ended up using them a few different times, and I don't know, I just wasn't the biggest fan of the brushes. I mean, decent brushes, but it was nothing to write home about. I haven't picked them up since. I just have other brushes that I reach for a little bit more, and looking at them, I'm just a little bit like, I kind of know the brushes that I like and the brushes that I don't, so not 100% sure I am gonna be working these into the rotation. Then, oh, this is gonna be a good item. We got ourselves the Hata Beauty Obsessions eyeshadow palette in warm brown. It retails for $27 and comes with 9 shades, 1 metallic, and 8 mattes. So pretty. I mean, this palette just looks gorgeous to me. I got a previous Obsessions palette in an Ipsy bag. I think it was the Coral Obsessions. I can't quite remember the name right now, but I actually really enjoy that palette. And I like that these palettes are of such a small size because they are perfect to take with you and travel with. They're so good to just pop inside of a bag and take with you and not have to worry about space of taking such a huge palette with you. It just has everything that you need inside of it. So really enjoy that this one's in here. And then another big ticket item, I can't resist. I gotta pop this one up here to show you. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt-Away Cleansing Balm. Voted Allure's Best in 2017. Ooh, big jar. You definitely get a lot of product inside of here. You get 100 ml or 3.4 fluid ounce. And it retails for $34. Let's open this baby up. Oh, you get a cute little spatula. That's nice. So then you don't gotta dunk your fingers inside of there. It says that this is a balm that melts away the makeup and pollution residue. Even the boldest of makeup and long-wearing foundation are easily removed, leaving the skin hydrated and silky smooth. And it's got the extract of the moringa tree, a native to India and Africa, helps to purify and refresh skin by removing impurities caused by pollution. Okay. Then another full-size item. We got the BioRace Lou Hydrating Treatment Serum. Fancy kind of packaging on this guy. Ooh, there it goes. I want to give it a sniff. Doesn't really smell like much of anything, but this product is, oh, pretty expensive. It's $68. It says after toner, apply the serum onto the entire face and it'll lock in moisture and help keep the skin feeling soft and supple. I personally never heard of this product or brand before, so that's always a little bit fun when you get something new inside of a box. Fifth full-size item inside of this box, we got ourselves another Ipsy X Betty Boop collaboration. This time it is the Cheek to Cheek blush palette. Comes with, I think it's 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. Here are the 3 shades. The one on top is matte and the other 2 are shimmery shades. The one down here is a very light pinky shimmery shade that I believe is supposed to be the highlighter. Again, no value on this item that they gave me since they stopped putting values on the pamphlet here. But it does look like some pretty shades. I'm wondering though if they have multiple blush sets for the Betty Boop. Let's look it up. Betty Boop X Ipsy. So by the looks of it, I think they just have one cheek-to-cheek palette. So I think this is the only shade available, and the shades are fairly light. Not sure how great this would be for medium to deeper skin tones. You would think that they would put out like a light medium and a dark palette to give a little bit of a variation just because it looks so very light. But let's test one out here. That might have been a very bad decision. I forgot I tried the other blush. Let's try out this highlighter shade on the very end. See how that does. Definitely very subtle, I think. You can see a bit of that pinky shift here on the cheekbones, but again, it is very subtle, which, I mean, it isn't bad. We don't all like to strobe and be out there with our highlighters. Some do really enjoy it a little bit more on the natural side, and I think this looks a bit more natural. But, you know, I wish they would have put out a light and a medium and a deep blush kit, just because looking at it, it's just so light. So I feel like that's not really gonna work out for everybody. Then on to another item I believe is supposed to be full size. This is the Seam Natural Avocado and Shea Butter Mask Sheet Set. So we're getting 2 nourishing and hydrating sheet masks. These are $2 each. I found a set of them online for $4. The 7th full-size item we got inside the box is by Colored Rain Cosmetics. It is a single shadow in the shade Champagne Life. It is a metallic champagne shade. Ooh, very pretty. Not the greatest place to put a swatch. I don't know why I did it like that, but it works. This single shadow is $6.99. Haven't tried anything from Colored Rain before, but I have heard really amazing things about their eyeshadows. Hopefully that means that more Colored Rain is gonna be popping into the Ipsy boxes now that we're getting a single shadow here. That would be really exciting to see. Now we're going on the 8th full-size item. This one is by Kaleido Cosmetics. It is their Obsidian Waterproof Liquid Liner, and it retails for $8. Looks like it might be good. Of course, it is all about the test on the eyes to see if there's transfer to the top of the lid, if it runs during the day, if it smudges, you know, all of those things with liquid liners. I will let you guys know how that performs when I do test it out. And it looks like we're getting even more items than just the 8 promised, because I got 2 more full size. Although this next one looks like a mini, it's actually full size, I think. I think it's full size because I found the size on Target's website. So this is the Cest Moi Opalescence Reflect Lip Gloss. You can find it online for $7.99. It is the same size. This is a 0.11 fluid ounce. Here's what the packaging looks like. And I actually got one of these in a previous Glam Bag. Not this exact shade, but a lip product from Cest Moi. And I remember because this top piece to the cap has this diamond pattern, and it reminded me of the Wet n Wild Crystal Cavern collection. That's how I remember it. Let's do a swatch of this gloss. Oh, this one's just clear with a little bit of a shimmer. That is silvery with some purple reflect in it. Why not? Let's wipe this away. Let's put it on. Just as a base, I popped on a bit of my Milani Adorable Amore Matte. Now let's pop on the gloss. Wait a minute. You know what? Actually, I think this one is a deluxe size, because looking at it now in the box, I believe this was supposed to be a item of the deluxe size. Okay, yeah. So that's a sneak peek of one of the deluxe items. I got a little bit confused there since I found it online, being sold for $7.99. Okay, so then this product here that I'm about to show you guys is the 9th product in the box that's full size, and then it's gonna be 4 deluxe sizes. Okay, back on track. Let's show you guys the 9th product. This is the Trestique Good Vibes Mascara. It retails for $25. Oh, interesting. So it's a mascara with a built-in lash curler. It seems a little bit wasteful that you get a full lash curler on top of your mascara. Whoops. Can't help but drop something every time. What do you do when you're done with a mascara? I mean, you just have to toss the whole thing away, right? Because then right at the bottom of this, it's not even separate. The curler sits on with the wand here. So the wand and the curler are one. I don't know how I feel about this. Now moving on to the deluxe items. I have already shown you one, which was the lip gloss. So second up for the deluxe size items is the Papa Recipe Eggplant Clearing Mud Cream Mask. Oh, it's purple! But it's a mud mask, and it does have a little bit of a grit or a grainy texture, as they call it, because it's supposed to soothe and then you exfoliate when you wash it off. Third up on the list of the deluxe items is the LOCK Color Unicorn Glow Long Wear Primer. Squeeze a little here, just test it out. I always feel like I need to put it on the back of my hand just to get a feel for it. This primer has jojoba oil, shea butter, chamomile that's supposed to give the skin an illuminating, healthy edge. I see a little bit of a glow compared to my other hand that has nothing on it. And it does claim that it's supposed to give you longer lasting makeup. Some high claims there. And then finally, we have our fourth deluxe size product. We have the Selah Creme de la Creme, the very best cream. It's a velvety rich body cream infused with a potent blend of 6 Canadian botanicals and nourishing antioxidants, vitamins, and omega acids to boost the skin's resilience, with mood-lifting grapefruit oil that perks the skin and senses. Woo! Finally, you guys, that was the last item inside of the ultimate box. That was a lot of product to go through. All right, let me roll up my sleeves and give you guys my final thoughts. So just in case we forgot, I'm giving you guys a close-up here again. This, of course, is the Glam Bag original box. I got a value for this one of $27 for these two full-size items. The Betty Boop nail polish, no clue what the value is, so I can't determine a value of that one. And of course the sample deluxe size items either. So $27 is the value I'm able to find for that bag. For the Glam Bag Plus box, I was able to get a value of $218. So really good. And then lastly, this is the ultimate box. This box, in terms of value, I added it up to $228.98. That was with everything added up except for the Betty Boop Cheek to Cheek palette, since I was unsure of the price of that one, along with the deluxe size of the primer, eggplant mask, and the Selah Creme de la Creme. Since those three are the deluxe items, I wouldn't expect it to be that much of a value. And for this one, the palette itself that I got in the plus bag was $30, so I would assume that this one would be maybe 15 or less estimated. But even then, for the ultimate bag, we would maybe be somewhere in the realm of $240 in the value. And just comparing that to the plus bag where we had a value of $218, it's really not that much off. There were definitely a lot higher priced items within the plus bag, but I have to say, even values aside, if that was not a factor, honestly, I think my favorite of this month was the Glam Bag Plus. With the first ultimate bag, I was just expecting something with a little bit more of a pow. It was nothing that had me being like, oh my god, this ultimate bag is amazing. I have to get the next month. I'm gonna be keeping this $50 subscription. It just left me a little bit like, is it really worth $50? That's how I'm left feeling right now. I would honestly recommend staying with the Glam Bag Plus if I were you guys. I mean, it's half the price, still get a really good value within it. I mean, they always go above $125 every time, and you can get some really good items within it. Sometimes I even enjoy the Glam Bag a little bit more than the Plus, but this month I think definitely the Plus took it. Again, I felt like the Glam Bag itself was just a little bit on the meh side. So there you have it. That is of course just my opinion on this month's Ipsy bags. I definitely want to know your guys' thoughts on these 3 bags down below in the comment section. Let me know which one your favorite was for this month. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want me to keep doing it, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!